Hi, welcome to Water Peace Project's monthly oracle reading. I'm Lindsay Fox, and as we enter September, this month is dedicated to international peace. And so at Water Peace Project, we're always promoting how important it is to focus that peace really comes from within ourselves. And it's always a delight and honor to welcome Tiffany Carole, who's with us today. Tiffany is the creator of this beautiful oracle deck, and she is an incredible teacher and healer with a deep connection to plant spirits, and that's how she created this incredible oracle deck. And her incredible work merges the transformative power of essential oils with profound spiritual practices, which offers us a tool to connect to our inner wisdom and foster peace that emanates within ourselves. Hi, Tiffany. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us again to share this powerful plant medicine.
Thank you so much, Lindsay. Yeah, it's an honor to be here.
Thank you so much, Tiffany. And before Tiffany shares the oracle reading for today, I want to introduce you to this incredible oracle deck, which uses essential oils for allies of transformation. These cards are incredible. And I just show you these pictures. This was created by Tiffany, and I really love this deck. It merges the powerful energies of essential oils with the wisdom of plant spirits, guiding us through personal transformation and deep spiritual insight. So it's really, truly a beautiful deck. The cards are incredible. They feel so good in your hand. And it's so interesting, the book also, it's just powerful wisdom. So I really absolutely love these cards. And so for anyone who's interested in their own oracle deck or the essential oils from Monara, that's Tiffany's site, that's monara.org. We have a special promo code for you. You can receive 20% off when you shop there. And all you have to do is put in water-peace. So whether you're seeking information for healing or simply connecting with these natural allies, this deck is a wonderful tool to support your journey. So I highly recommend it. And now we are blessed to have Tiffany herself. She's going to share the plant transmission for the oracle deck this month. And, you know, you can just take the cards and just shuffle them around and ask an inner question. What is it that you know you need to be guided? And so today we are going to share cedarwood.
Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. So take a gander. Okay. When Lindsay asked me to do this reading for this month, and that the theme is international peace, as soon as I heard the phrase international peace, I felt it felt intimidating. I think because it feels like such a big deal, a big project. And as I sat there and deepened into what's my access point, what's my functional access point to international peace? How can I make a difference in something that's international? Well, it has to start with me and my own interior. And cedarwood, what I love so much is that it brings us, I call it the steady scaffolding of the internal city, because it brings us into our inner structure. And as we drop into our inner structure, we can feel that sense of stability and that sense of safety. And from stability and safety, we can interact with others. I think a lot of what we experience between ourselves as humans that is not peaceful comes because we don't feel safe and we don't have a sense of inner stability. So with that, I'm going to read the oracle, and this will probably take me about 3 or 4 minutes to read. So just relax, maybe wherever you are right now. Feel your spine just really naturally lift, like from the top of your head up, and receive. Cedarwood, the steady scaffolding of the internal city. Posture upright, sinking in from above and rising up to greet your heart. I am here. Sinking down, head and heart, sacral stirring, I invite you to the sacred occupation of self. Notice the awe you experience when you gaze up at a great cedar tree. Feel the strength of my steadfast trunk. I reflect your own majesty and your essential scaffolding of self. You are strong. You know how to be steady. No matter the storm, no matter the chaos, your internal structure of self remains strong and unmoved. I come both as an activator and a reminder of this truth, that your self-structure is. No matter how you've been harmed or traumatized, the inner scaffolding of self remains unscathed, for it is just as you are. My medicine reminds you that you can channel the ever-present structure of the true nature in any moment when you are focused and intentional. You can direct it towards the unsteadiness of the separate mind, the roller coaster of emotions, and even the dysregulation of your nervous system. I am the steady scaffolding of the internal city. I can support you in the return to safety, to the self-structure within. My essence is a profound reminder to your psyche, a reminder of stability that is not dependent on any person, place, thing, or experience. As you let yourself become yourself more and more, you will experience an increased capacity for steadiness and strength. It is the steadfast immovability of your own unity between self and self. You have many facets of self and many aspects of your personality that make up who you are at any given moment. All of them relate to your personal history and to who you have been. The experience of instability and chaos arises when you lack steady structure to support each aspect of self in existing in their right place with one another. You need a central and structural orienting principle that is bigger than the sum of your parts. Evoke and invoke my medicine. This activates your ability to develop internal structure that allows you to grow steadily over time in true strength and true power. My empowering fragrance reminds you that you have the capacity to know how to structure your thinking, your emotional experience, and your creative ideas. Anytime you are feeling disoriented, lost, or confused, call on my medicine as I activate your own capacity for steady scaffolding within your interior space. You will begin to experience progressive relaxation. You came here to experience greater and greater liberation through the process of awakening. Progressive awakening requires a more sophisticated structure in order to organize the complexity of higher consciousness. I can help to awaken and activate this structure within your body, mind, and soul. Growth varies in intensity and speed, but every form of growth requires scaffolding. Every form of growth requires an internal structure to support the growth process itself. My medicine is an extraordinary reminder of the infinitely available resources you have to create this structure. In other words, by taking in my fragrance, you are reminded of your own innate capacity to grow. Trust your growth and trust the resources and internal processes that allow for your continued and steady expansion. Now, to the oracle that is you, what is the nature of your growth like these days? Do you find yourself pushing ahead and then collapsing back? Or do you find that it is hard to truly get us to that satisfying momentum going as you grapple with growth and expansion? Anytime you feel a wobble in your capacity for consistency and steadiness, call on me. Any place where you may repeat patterns of dysfunctional growth, call on me. I have another message that has to do with the temple of your body. Indeed, your body is your temple. It is the glorious house of your soul and the manifestation of your spirit in this life. My fragrance reminds you of the sacredness of your body and the holiness that is you in physical form. Indeed, you are a holy temple unto itself. What happens when you understand and see yourself in this way? What do you do? How do you treat yourself? Let yourself be naturally reordered by the knowing of the sacred temple that is you. Be restorative in your nature and actions today, beloved. Please enjoy yourself. Take your time and trust that everything will unfold with your work as it needs to. Soften into the steady scaffolding that is you. It is much bigger and truer than the separate self would have you believe. The more that you can be present with yourself, the more you will power up. Your ability to access your steady scaffolding will become second nature. I want you to know that you are loved and that you can lean back and trust the structures that extend from your true nature always. You don't have to be hypervigilant by forcing discipline and productivity. If you shift your perspective away from reliance on outcome, focusing instead on the truth of your own correctness, you will see that there is a bigger, more robust structure you can trust. It allows more space for the natural arising of the creative impulse and all of the resources that are needed for that creation to come into being. When you focus only on goal-oriented productivity in order to validate your trust in yourself as a creator, you open up space for regret and resentment. As long as you are trying to find the right or wrong answer in order to get the outcome you want, you will never be able to fully relax and trust the greater structure I speak of, which is always available should you choose to tune into it. I encourage you to relax deeply into this steady scaffolding and trust that you will take action exactly when it is needed in relation to what you truly desire. Finally, I come to you with this reminder. If you find yourself uncomfortable or struggling with the strength and courage to proceed, remember that your ability has never gone anywhere. It's always right here with you no matter how you feel. You can tap into your inner scaffolding by placing a drop of my centering essence about 1.5 inches below your belly button with light touch. And you can do this if you have the oil, and you can also do it if you don't have the oil. Take in my fragrance and repeat this phrase 3 times. We can do it together, Lindsay, huh?
Okay.
I am steady. I am strong. I am steady. I am strong. I am steady. I am strong.
That is beautiful, and I feel so rooted and grounded, and I feel so steady and strong. It's incredible how it's like a call and response when you ask yourself of something. The power's already naturally there, and how it moves into place or steps forward in a sense, just by asking, and then we can receive. So I'm so grateful for this time and the sharing and the remembrance, right, of what's within ourselves. And these readings and the essential oils together with them, it stirs up just, it's like the right ingredients just to give you what you need to remember or activate and resonate within yourself, which I just love this. So thank you so much, Tiffany, and thank you, Cedarwood.
Yeah, you're so welcome.
And I just wanted to give you some space also for everyone watching, because I love your work and I love your message, and it would be great if you have anything going on, you could share what's going on at with your workshops or what you have going on.
Yeah, I have a workshop coming up mid-September. It's a free workshop. I'm calling it a play shop, and it's called Pleasurivity. And it really connects so beautifully to cedarwood in the sense that it's supporting a reminder to our nervous system, to our emotional body, and to our mental body that we don't have to push so hard and try so hard and be hyper vigilant in order to accomplish what we desire. There is a different way to be that actually is more satisfying, more productive when we look at the true sense of the word, and exponentially more creative. So that's what we'll be getting into in the time together, and we'll also be working with a few essential oils. So I invite anyone who is curious about my work or the oils or a different way of being to attend.
I love that. And also, again, like if you're interested in getting your own deck or the essential oils, they are gorgeous. I love them so much. Just go to nara.org and you can just type in water-peace and you'll get the discount there on whatever you're shopping for. Tiffany, thank you so much.
Yeah.
And we'll also share the link for the workshop if you guys are interested. And we hope that cedarwood, carries through this month as we are focusing on inner peace. And I loved what you said about that. It does feel like massive, but like anything, if we just take one step and we start from within, actually, I do believe if we were all doing it at the same time, we could achieve it instantaneously so anyway, we hope this carries through the month with everyone, and we're wishing you inner strength, and may your scaffolding hold you up for whatever you need to do, and may cedarwood remind you of this inner power and structure that you have. Tiffany, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Bye.
Everyone. Always beautiful, Tiffany. Thank you so much.